This is Pennsylvania Hall at Gettysburg College, what they call Old Dorm. At the time of the battle, this building was one of 3 buildings that comprised the whole campus at Gettysburg College, or as it was known then, Pennsylvania College. The cupola was used by both sides as an observation post and signal station. The building itself served as a field hospital for the wounded from both armies. One of the soldiers treated at the hospital was a young Confederate prisoner named Lewis Powell. Powell eventually escaped and moved to Washington, D.C., where he also went by the name Lewis Payne. Powell, or Payne, became better known as one of the Lincoln assassination conspirators and was hanged for his part in the killing of the president. Today, Pennsylvania Hall serves as the main administration building for the college. By congressional decree, a Civil War era flag flies above Pennsylvania Hall. The residence hall just in front of us here is Stephen's Hall, named after Thaddeus Stevens, a trustee of Pennsylvania, now Gettysburg College, from 1834 to 1868. During the Civil War, Stevens was a powerful abolitionist congressman. He led efforts to pass the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Those amendments ended slavery, defined citizenship, and extended equal protection under the law to all citizens, and granting all male citizens the right to vote regardless of race. Now, this is Stephen's Hall, and this is also where they tell the story of the blue boy, his face appearing in a window. He was a child over at the old orphanage, badly mistreated by the headmistress there. And some of the students here escaped with the boy, brought him here, took the boy to their room. The headmistress came here looking for the child and to question those female students, and they hid him out on a ledge. And when they came back to get him, he was nowhere to be seen on the ledge. There were no footprints in the snow. It was in the wintertime and it was cold, and they could not figure out whatever happened to that boy. And tradition has that, legend says, that his face is continually appearing in a window with a blue pallor, having froze to death that fateful evening. But this is Stephen's Hall. On the evening of November 18, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln arrived at this railroad station in his brightly decorated presidential train to take part in the next day's dedication of the new National Cemetery. The station, only 4 years old at the time, held a dual purpose in the days following the battle. It not only served rail passengers and freight, but also became a hospital for wounded soldiers. Lincoln traveled to Gettysburg without his family. His wife, Mary, opted to stay behind to care for their ailing son. Lincoln himself was not feeling particularly well. Some believe he may have been suffering from a mild form of smallpox. Despite this, his Gettysburg address would become revered as one of the most eloquent speeches in American history.